Well. Let's go on with our clay modeling, making clay toys for our clay and play method. Okay, I told you that, in my opinion, and well, I think it's well agreed among psychologists, that the animals for kids are not about the real creatures that live somewhere in the forest or in the desert, but they represent some kind of simple psychological characters, straightforward, with one character. People, human beings, can have complicated, multi-layers characters with contradicting features, and this is not what a child can understand. Kids think in a much more straightforward way. This is evil, this is good, this is merry, this is sad. So this is stupid, this is cunning and smart. So, and animals just represent this kind of alphabet, psychological character alphabet. And so the dog is friendly, the cat is, well, I don't know what is the cat. The cat is a cat, okay. The wolf is evil, the fox is cunning, and the bear. Who is the bear? The bear is I would say it is a big force, a very strong creature which cannot be overcome, and most of the times it's a kind force. So it is a kind, soft, overwhelming force, something big and more or less friendly. So I usually make bears much bigger than wolves or whatever, and it is really in the size of the toy itself. The child can already feel this stability and power, right? Just the weight of it and the size of it, and then, well, I do it. I don't know why. Most of the time, I try to make bears standing, not on the forelegs, but like this. I don't know why. Maybe because it's to distinguish it from a dog or whatever. Or let's make it. Well, okay, I'll make it as I usually do. So I take this kind of rock. I would say it's not a potato already. It's something, a rock, and then I pull a head, and it sits. It stands. It doesn't move. Maybe that's the point. The bear is an image of something not flexible, something that stays. So it is not like this, it is vertical, it just here, sits on its buttocks. And then it has a head. I just pull some piece of upper part and then make a head. Then I would say I would recognize in a bear a dog. Actually, his nose looks much more like a dog, or any nose. And then the bear has round ears. This is a characteristic feature. I don't know what kind of psychological trait it shows, but it really just now we can recognize that this is a bear. It's not its ears are not pointed, not square, not anywhere, just round, small ears. That's it, actually. And here, well, we have a, well, I did here such a angle that's already from the anatomy. You may skip this part, just make it straight. It will already look like a bear. And then we can pull some limbs, hands, I mean upper legs and lower legs. And here we already have an image of a bear, you see? And if we want to make it a little bit more like flexible, or look a little bit better, okay, and that's, well, if children ask, where is his tail? He has a tail. Well, okay, I can make him a tail. And then I put it, and actually when I play with kids with a bear, I do it like this. It's stable. It stays. You can lean on it, like you can count on it, on him, on this creature. Yes, if I try to make a bear, let's try. Let's make his upper legs, front legs, the same as big as the other legs, the behind legs. Let's stand him on 4 legs. Does it look like a bear? Yes, it does. With ears, with this hump, or how is it called in English? English is not my native language, so sometimes I find words, sometimes I maybe miss something, but anyway. Does it look like a bear? More or less. I will add him a neck. Yes, he does have a neck, and he can raise his head up. Right? Now, if I add this forehead, then it will help. Right? But this is not. This looks like a biological bear, right? This doesn't. This, for me, it's not the image of a bear from fairy tales. Well, this is a question. I want to sit him. I want to put him on his maybe lower back legs, right? I put them like this. Here I already use some kind of technique of making it look like it's real legs, it's real anatomy. I will tell this in another kind of videos. That's it. Be a strong, unbeatable force, kind and mild and soft. That's the image of a bear for me. That's it. Thank you for your attention. See you next time.